Hi, everybody. So one of the most frequently asked questions that we have is, what is a wallet and how do I get one? Now, a wallet, quite simply, is where you hold your digital assets, your Bitcoin, etc., into an address. Now, there's a number of wallets you can use, and there's really two of them that I recommend. First one is Exodus for new users and people that are beginners. Reason being is it's very easy to use, user-friendly, very graphically pleasing, and it lets you move quickly from Bitcoin to Ethereum, etc. But for advanced users, I recommend Bitcoin Core. And the reason why I recommend Bitcoin Core is really many reasons. Number one reason is this is the community-sanctioned wallet. This has been around since 2009 from the beginning. And this wallet, if you go to bitcoin.com, if you go to github.com, now GitHub is the software development repository where people store the code base for different software applications. You'll notice that if you go to github.com and you search for Bitcoin, you'll see Bitcoin Core's wallet is here. And the beautiful thing about this is the fact that you can see all of the code base. It's open source. And what that means is you've got millions of developers worldwide that are reviewing the code, that are taking a close look at it. They're feeding it, improving it, modifying it, perfecting it. And what this does is it gives you peace of mind that there's millions of developers worldwide that are reviewing the code. They're making sure that there's no exploits in there, there's no bugs. They're making sure it's updated, that it's secure, it's robust. These developers are also users, so it's in their best interest to make sure that it's secure. And you also notice that, for instance, you click here on the commits, you'll see that it's updated frequently. As of right now, this was updated 4 hours ago, and you literally can see the code in green has been updated and the code in red has been deleted. Now, as a non-developer, that probably doesn't mean much to you, but I can assure you that what it means to you as a user is it means that you're using a software app that's continually updated, that's very robust and very secure. So diving into how to get Bitcoin Core, quite simply, all you do is go to bitcoin.org and you click the blue button, Get Started with Bitcoin. Now in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see Choose Your Wallet. You'll go ahead and choose your wallet. Now, there's a number of choices here, everything from ArcBit to Electroneum and Green Address, etc. All of these wallets are very good. I'd recommend using any of them. They're very robust and strong as well. But for the reasons I said before, I choose Bitcoin Core. It's the oldest, most industrial, and it's well supported. Now, whether you're on Windows, Mac, or Linux, essentially it's the same. I'm on Linux, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to click Install. It's automatically going to find my version of Linux, so I click the blue button, I can install it, or you can choose it. I'm on Linux 64, so I'm going to click that, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to download the file. Now, while the file is downloading, I'm not going to show you how to install it. It works essentially the same on all operating systems. It's just like installing any other application. You double-click it, and it installs for you. But the biggest reason why I don't want to install, and this is very important to understand, you have to download and sync the entire blockchain. That's really, really important to think. So let me just say that one more time. In order to use Bitcoin Core, you have to download and sync the entire blockchain. Now, currently, the whole blockchain for Bitcoin is almost 170 gigabytes. That's very big for someone that has a small laptop. That may take up your entire drive or half your drive or even a quarter of your drive. That's a lot of space. And if you have a slow computer, it's also going to take you a lot of time. I recommended this to a friend the other day. He tried to install it, and after a day, he says, this is not even 10% done. Am I doing it right? I'm like, yes, it may take you 2 weeks to sync the entire blockchain because you have a very slow computer. My computer is 128 gigs of RAM, 24 processors, so it's synced very quickly for me. I have a fast internet connection as well. But again, if you have a slow computer, this is not the right wallet for you. But if you have a fast computer, a lot of space, you're an advanced user, this is by far the best wallet to have. So let's just assume we went through the process of downloading. You can see the file is here in my downloads folder. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to launch the application because I already have it installed. And when you launch the application, you'll see in the middle that first it has to load the blocks, and then it has to sync. And again, I've already downloaded this before. I've already downloaded the entire blockchain. I've already synced it. So I have 170 gigabytes of information on my drive. And so this will load quite quickly. And this is just a demo. So there's no coins in here. You'll see in the upper left it says available 0. Obviously, if you had Bitcoin in here, it would show a balance, 1 Bitcoin, 4 Bitcoin, whatever you have. Now, advanced users, this has become obvious, but I just want to basically say, in order to receive, you simply click the receive button, put a label, test transaction, put your amount. I want to receive, let's say, 1.1 Bitcoin. Message, this is a test transaction. And then when you click request payment, it's going to give you an address. Now, the barcode looking image, that's called a QR code. You can download a free QR code app for your phone. You can scan that and it will give you your address for you. Your address is actually right here, starting in 12 PA. Ending in FWR. You can copy that to your clipboard, or you can simply copy it here. But you want to be able to use that to be able to receive Bitcoin. So if you take that, you want to paste this here, and that is your wallet address that you want to send out to be able to receive Bitcoin. If you want to send, it's pretty obvious. You just quite simply want to send it to the address, and you want to send your amount. Let's say you want to send a half a Bitcoin, and you just quite simply click send. Obviously, you want to safeguard your password, and you want to back up your private key. That's really the point of using this wallet, is the fact that you own your private keys and you are in control of your assets. I'm going to do another video on how to really safeguard your password. In my opinion, it's really probably the most important discussion you can have in crypto, is how to back up your private key, how to save your password. I just want to keep this video brief and just show you just a very quick overview of what Bitcoin Core is, why I recommend it, how to get it, how to install it, and how to send and receive crypto. So I hope this is useful. Thank you for listening.